Hi, Patricia here again. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for the week beginning May 13th. It is a full moon on May 18th, the Saturday, so the energies will be quite intense. Full moon in Scorpio. So expect quite intense energies in the run up to this full moon. I would say do your best to face your fears, bring them up to the surface. As I always say, write them down, burn them with a black candle, using a black candle. I feel the energy will be quite intense. I can feel it actually already starting to build up. So I'm going to pick 3 cards for next week, May 13th, and I'm going to use the Ghost Tarot. Okay, so I'll shuffle the deck and then pick 3 cards, one as usual for the beginning of the week, one for the middle of the week, and one for the end of the week, which will bring us towards that full moon in Scorpio. So I'll just cut the deck, pick 3 cards. Let's see what comes out. Oh, okay. Wow. This is really weird because the last card is the moon card. Okay. Believe it or not, that just blows me away. That happened the last time we did a reading. So that's pretty intense, pretty amazing. The card for the beginning of the week, okay, is the King of Wands, okay, and then the middle of the week we have the Queen of Wands, okay, and then the end of the week, as I say, freaky, we have the Moon card. Okay, so I feel with these 2 energies very strong, need to take a strong stance towards the beginning and middle of the week. With the King of Wands, as you can see, he's orange. He's got his hand on the staff, which means he knows his kingdom. He's able to rule his own dominion very well. He's a powerful authority figure without being a tyrant or a bully or an abuser. What I feel coming through in this card very strongly, and I always feel this with the Ghost Tarot, is the spirit of a father figure. Okay, coming through for you to give you a hand, and I feel his message is very strong. He's insistent that you stand your ground, okay, stand in your power and stand up for what you believe in, okay, especially in matters concerning work or where you feel overwhelmed or overpowered or undermined. You need to take a stronger position. You need to stand up for yourself and what you believe in. Don't cower, don't back down. Take a very authoritative, almost a masculine stance, okay? Don't be weak, don't be willowy, don't be wimpy. Get out there and stand up for yourself and stand up for who you are and who you have become at the beginning of the week. So you may be called on to do that. Take a very strong stance. Also then, with this queen, she has a similar vibe. I feel it's about taking a strong stance. This is more of a feminine energy, and in that sense she is saying that you need to tap into your feminine side also. So there is a feeling with this card of not being bullyish or aggressive, but to be assertive, okay, in a strong way, and not allowing anybody to undermine you. Again, it comes up quite frequently, I feel, in the cards, a need for you to stand in your power and stand up for yourself. With this card again, I feel a female figure in the spirit world, very lively woman. She liked to dance, she loved music, she loved she's very creative. I feel she loved the theatre and the arts, so she really indulged in her creative side. So I feel that energy in the middle of the week is urging you to connect with your creative side and really just go for it. If something really resonates with you and gives you a really strong vibe, do it. It's like dancing, as if nobody's looking. So go ahead and indulge in your creative side and own it, okay? Don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid to show the world what you're made of. And most of all, don't be worrying about what people think. I know that's easier said than done, but try not to, because you'll get a lot of fun and enjoyment. So that's the middle of the week. And the end of the week sees the Moon card, okay? So this card popped up in our daily readings as well. And when it popped up, what came through was Wolf as a spirit guide, okay? So I need to tap into Wolf as a spirit guide. Wolf is very loyal, faithful, very quick-witted, very strong, and there's an element of fierceness to Wolf. Okay, so again, this card is saying face your fears with fierceness. I feel as the moon comes up and as the moon builds and manifests to such a strong energy, you may find with Scorpio there is an element of the fears coming up to the surface. Okay, and what you need to do with these fears is you need to get a hold of them. Okay, and a good way I feel to do it is, if a fear comes up in your mind, you can visualize the fear. Okay, so your fear is that you will be laughed at, or you know, a fear that people will sort of mock you or gossip about you or anything. Okay, doesn't really matter what it is. Sometimes if we just let it run with the fear, it gets out of hand and becomes too big and overwhelms you, and it actually can immobilize you to some extent. So I feel this card is urging you to move with it, and I would say visualize that fear, put it in a frame, like a photo frame. Really visualize the photo frame, the type of frame, if it's made of wood, very ornate. Okay, and put the fear in the frame and then reduce the frame down. Okay, so contain it and reduce it down to a small size, and that will help you conquer the fear, overcome the fear, and not allow the fear to overwhelm or conquer you. Okay, so you're taking control of the situation, and that's what this card calls for. So fears come up all the time, but I find with these full moons it can be quite an intense period where there's anxiety and there's high energy and it's hard to sleep sometimes, and the fears may manifest. Again, a great way is to write them down and burn them on a black candle. But try the reframing, see how you get on, let me know. It's a good technique. So have a brilliant week next week. Okay, go easy on yourself, drink lots of water. It's a full moon week, which means the energies will be quite high and intense, so take plenty of time out for self-care and really look after yourself. And thank you for watching. Thank you for following me on Facebook, White Witch Patricia Weston, and Instagram at Patricia Weston Witch. Lovely to talk to you. Have a beautiful week and a magical full moon. Bye.